Hey everybody, this is Tonjia Atomic. Today I'm going to be testing out, reviewing, giving my first impressions on the Urban Myth palette from Black Moon Cosmetics. Black Moon Cosmetics is cruelty-free and vegan, and I got this beautiful palette from my husband for Christmas. I'm so happy. It wasn't something I was going to buy. I wanted to buy it, but I do have a lot of palettes. And I love Black Moon. I love this outer packaging here. Everything about this palette, so I'm so happy to have this. It also has all the information on the back. And then the palette itself has this beautiful imagery. It says Urban Myth. You can see these different urban myths, little creepy guys and hanging out in the trees. It's really neat. And there's also information on the back. It's all spacey. There's a UFO shaped mirror. This plastic protector has a holographic Black Moon Cosmetics on it. And inside here are the colors. There's a set of mattes and a set of shimmers, satins. I don't know if they're all the same formula, but I think some of them are shimmer, some of them are satin, and some of them are toppers. I'll go ahead and do a quick swatch. Let me do the mattes. If you hear something, that's Onyx getting in my closet. It's so funny because I'm in here, so he's like, closet time, take advantage. And I'm going to do a weird thumb swatch, but as you can see, it looks good. So it goes Mothman, Crop Circles, Loch Ness, Chupacabra, and Bigfoot. Those are beautiful colors there. I like how they're muted colors and really vibrant and pretty colors as well. So let me go ahead and swatch the shimmers now. Okay, so we have Area 51. It's a little Area 51, and then the next one is Boogeyman. And they are a little bit of the crumbly, flaky kind of shimmers that you kind of have to like press in with your finger. Then we have the sort of satiny one, Bermuda Triangle. We have this sort of lilac-y duochrome topper, Paranormal, and then Bloody Mary, which is like a red, blood red satin. So there they are. The swatches look all funny because I'm using my thumb, but there's all the colors, really pretty. And let me show you what I did to get this. So I'm literally going to do a blue purple look today because I'm literally going to do it. I'm actually going to do a blue and purple look because I literally cannot resist. So I'm going to put the Chupacabra color in my crease area. And how many of you guys have ever seen a Chupacabra? I have not. I've not lived anywhere where people talked about a Chupacabra. So I used that Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow base, and it's really, really grippy. It works well for certain shades, and it's a little grippy on some other ones, like pulling too much of the shadow down, but just trying to blend it out a little bit better. So I notice it's darker in here and it gets lighter here, and that's totally a primer. So I will definitely use a different primer next time I use these shadows. This is such a pretty color, and I'm liking how it's staying dark in the crease and then blending out. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to say it looks a little patchy in places, but I know that it's the primer, and it's wherever the primer was a little bit thicker. So that's unfortunate. So I'm going to know not to use this same primer with these shadows. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Loch Ness, and I'm just going to use the same brush. And I'm going to try to deepen this outer corner of my eye with that. Make it a little blue. And I really like that. Another thing I like about these shadows in particular is that you can put just a touch on and get more of a wash of color. And they are really highly pigmented. So the more you put on, the darker and deeper the color gets. And I'm gonna leave this sort of in a rounded shape, sort of a soft, blown out edge. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Paranormal, this lavender shimmer here, and it's got a duochrome shift to it. I'm gonna apply that with the finger. It's reading more as a topper actually, so I'm wondering if I should put down, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna take Chupacabra, and I'm just gonna put that down really gently on the lid. So that there's a little bit of a base there. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Paranormal and top it. And that is super pretty. That's making it like a shimmery duochrome base. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's making a shimmery duochrome shift on the lid. And then I'm going to try a Bermuda Triangle in the front. And sort of blend those in the middle. This palette would go great with my band's Paranormal Disco album. Duet to It is my band's name that I do with my husband. We have a song about the Bermuda Triangle. And then I'm going to use Area 51 in the inner corner. Why, I don't wanna fly in the Bermuda Triangle. That's how it goes. Okay. Now, Area 51 is a little bit of a flaky shimmer, which usually it helps if you press it down. I could easily use this on my finger on the lid, but I want it as an inner corner highlight, so it's a little bit harder because it is flaky. Trying to press it in. Looks like I got a teeny bit of fallout from the purple, but not too much. So I really like this. I think I'm going to leave it as is. And, you know, so that with the, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shades, so about half the palette. Okay, so I'm done adding the mascara and liner, and this is the finished look. I went ahead and did a little bit of lip gloss just so I was like shiny and holiday-y. And here are my final thoughts on this palette. I absolutely love this so much. I love that you've got these mattes that are super blendable. And I blended these out. I didn't even use a transition shade. I just buffed the edges out. No transition shade at all. And I love that these are shimmery toppers that you can wear on the lid or inner corner. I think they're so pretty and I wouldn't say unique, but uncommon, not super unique. Also very, very, very pretty. I love the packaging, the design, the artwork is so gorgeous. I'll just show you that again. Very gorgeous. And I think it's a versatile palette that I could use in many ways. I love the shade names, shades themselves. Like I said, very versatile. And I love that I got it from my honey for Christmas. And I love Black Moon Cosmetics. I love that it's vegan, cruelty free. So everything about this palette is something that I totally love. And this might be my favorite palette of 2020. So I'm saving the best for last. I think this is my favorite palette of the year. I have other palettes that I liked a lot, like a lot, but I think this is my favorite palette. So that said, let me know what you think of Black Moon Cosmetics or this palette in particular. And if you have it, if you have questions about it, let me know in the comments below. Please consider subscribing and liking this video because it does help me out. And as always, thanks for watching.